Welcome to the Checker Pro Radio Show. It's so great to have you here today on what I was going to say, a beautiful, clear Saturday afternoon. Looks like there might be some rain outside. We're broadcasting live from the Waterway Marriott here in the Woodlands from the 10th Annual Fall Home and Garden Show. I can't believe it's the 10th Annual. Tony Wood, 10th Annual. Tony's the producer. You've heard him here on my show before. You may have heard him here on KSCV earlier today as well. Tony, thank you so much for joining me today here on Checker Pro Radio.
Jim, my pleasure.
I can't believe it's the 10th Annual, my friend.
Well, believe it. It's happening, man.
We've been doing this a long time. I say we,
Jim,
I'm including myself.
Jim, don't sit there and let the world pass you by, buddy. It's been 10 years.
It looks like the world's passing by, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't.
No, incredible. Another great turnout, by the way. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. We're very pleased with the turnout today. I hear the stuff about the economy. I'm sure you hear stuff, and Houston in general is a little bit of a bubble. It seems to be a little bit more up here in the Woodlands area in particular, but it looks like to me people are spending some money and doing some projects on their home and so on.
I think people are tired of hunkering down since 2008. Yeah. They need to get out and spend some of that money.
We've been hunkering down for way too long.
I agree.
By golly.
I agree. And people are here. It's a very busy show. I don't really see a difference in today's traffic than I did 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago.
In fact, I think we're a little bit busier today than we were earlier in the spring and even last year. So I feel good about it. I think like I said, people are ready to spend some money if they've got some reasons to. Guys like some of our great exhibitors like Dan Marshall, Innovative Skylights, for instance, is a great reason to do it. And so Dan is a good example of someone who's been on our show every year. He's in our show every year, but every year he's got some new stuff, new products, maybe a new version of the same product, perhaps, but a new improved version. That's what people come to the show to see. What is new for my house? That's the bottom line.
Well, Dan Marshall is here, a pre-qualified Checker Pro member from Innovative Skylights. What's going on? What's new?
Hey, Jim. How are you?
Great to see you. So Tony says there's some new stuff out there. What is the new, what's going on out there?
We have the latest Velux skylights, the sun tunnels, and we have the solar attic fans. So we have the different products here that people can touch, sniff, see, play with, and enjoy.
That's right.
I like the sniffing
and see.
Part.
And the thing about Tony, if it doesn't smell good, he doesn't let me in the show.
Yeah.
Hey,
I heard that was you. If you don't smell good, he wouldn't let you in the show.
Well, I can't say that.
Let's not go there. Anyway, literally, Dan put in a skylight, attic skylight. Mm-hmm. Oh no, a fan.
The attic tent and the fan in your house.
Attic tent and the fan.
Right.
I can't give you an exact percentage, but I can tell you I noticed a difference, and I was wondering why the bill was down more. And actually, you underplayed that. It definitely helped the bill more than you said it would. I think you were very conservative, and then I remembered I put this attic tent in, which is not a whole lot,
no.
And even the attic fan doesn't require a big huge money to do that. In fact, it doesn't cost much at all.
Sure.
And it really it's made an effect. I can tell the difference this year literally in my bill than it was last year.
So it's a lot gooder.
It's a lot gooder. Yes.
Yeah,
you sound like a politician there. I like that.
My kids, Jimmy and Ashley.
I'm gooder.
My kids, Jimmy and Ashley, can't stand when I say gooder. They say, "Daddy, gooder's not a word." I said, "Very good. I'm getting through to you." Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. So. Dan, you've been at these shows forever. I asked you what your booth number was, and you said it's the same number it's been for the past 10 years.
400 and 402. I can tell you right now.
That's right.
Yes.
Wow.
I know that. I know these things.
Yeah.
Psychic.
Same place, always the same place, a great position. People know where you are. I'm sure you see customers over and over again that you've helped throughout the years. I'm sure they high-five when they pass your booth.
We've had a lot of nice customers come back and say nice things to us as I go by, and that's always a joy and treat. And actually, some people say, does that guy paid to say that? And I just have to smile and say no.
And then you give them the 5 later. Just kidding. Anyway.
Hey, don't give away the secrets, please.
That's right.
So, Tony, you've been doing this for 10 years. Not only do you do the fall show, but you do a spring show here up in the Woodlands.
Correct.
Similar show?
Similar show. I mean, I think I'd like to stress a couple things for this show, and that is it's free parking here. I don't care how much money you have or how little you have. Nothing makes you madder than paying $9 to park somewhere.
Yeah.
It's free parking here. It's free parking in the garage. It is raining here a little bit right now and has been raining. So whether it's raining or not, you can come to our garage, park for free, take the skywalk over, which is covered and air conditioned, into the building. So whether it's 98 or raining outside, got a free parking scenario here to come see some of our great exhibitors like Dan. Also, Dr. Lori will be here. She's a blast to watch. So she's the antiques appraiser on Discovery Channel's Auction Kings. And so she will appraise some items here for free at her sessions. She has 2 sessions tomorrow. Of course, that depends on first come, first serve, and so on. But I can tell you today, someone brought an item that she had bought for like a couple of $100, and it was worth $8,000.
Really? So you should dig through your stuff and bring it down. First come, first serve.
I brought something today. Well, I get more than first come, first serve. But anyway,
my
wife brought a doll today that's been in the family since the late 1800s, and she wondered what it was worth, and we just found out it was worth like $3,000. So a lot of times you have stuff that you don't think. And this doll, though, is a scary creature, by the way, but it's obviously worth $3,000. Now, I would love her to sell it. She's not going to sell it, but whether you want to sell it or not, it's nice to know
what it's worth.
Right, and maybe you want to put some insurance on it. You just, you don't know these things. So
what it's worth. Okay.
She's got 2 sessions tomorrow, by the way. Yes.
It's not too late to come down to the Home and Garden Show. 7 o'clock tonight?
7 o'clock tonight. If somebody comes down tonight, they don't see it all, we will give them a free pass to come tomorrow. So if they feel like, hey, I can't see everything in 2 hours, I won't even get there till 6, come on down. We'll give you a free pass for tomorrow.
So break it up. A little today, a little tomorrow.
Right. That's something else. And if you want to come down, there's gobs and gobs, over 30, 35 different restaurants, food and beverage places, all within a block from here. You can finish some shopping up. Again, Woodlands Mall across the street. So you can combine that for an hour and just go get some dinner at some great restaurants are right around here.
This home show isn't just for Woodlands residents. Kingwood, Cy-Fair area, Katy, even wherever you are in Houston, you can come on up.
I talked to a couple. Well, Dan will tell you. I know
you've got
to
somebody from Katy today. It's you get a Tascasita, and you can follow 1960 all the way across. So it's a pretty big spread.
I know you've done some business for people in Houston, too.
Houston, yeah. I mean, we've actually done, I think, something from Clear Lake once.
Yeah. Well, we had a lady today came in from Fort Worth just to see Dr. Lori, which that's unusual, but she was glad she came because she had an item that was
absolutely
appraised at some ungodly amount, so she was very happy about it.
Well, then it's worth driving 50 or 100 miles, isn't it?
Absolutely. In fact, that was the lady. That was the lady who got the $8,000 thing. Ring is what it was. But woodlandshows.com, there's a ton of information on there. A number of our exhibitors have exhibitor coupons, and I know we've had a lot of clicks on that because we know that. So there's a lot of good deals, some discounts you can get on services and products from vendors here. So all you have to do is go to woodlandshows.com. Both those words are plural. Put them together. There's also a $1 off online discount coupon.
Tony, thanks for joining me today. I appreciate it on Check A Pro Radio. Come on down to the Home and Garden Show. Tony's been doing this for 10 years. You will not be disappointed.
Make sure you see Dan Marshall, too, by the way.
Exactly.
Thanks, Tony.
In booth what?
400-402, Innovative Skylights.
400 and 402, okay.
Thanks,
Sorry,
Tony.
Dan.
Thank you so much. All right, Tony. Okay. It's good to see you, buddy. You take care. Dan Marshall. Okay, so when people come to your booth, what are they going to see?
They'll see the Velux Skylights, the Velux Sun Tunnel, the Solar Attic Fan, Radiant Barrier Insulation, and the Attic Tent. So we can take care of the daylighting needs, and we can take care of the attic needs.
Terrific. Okay, so booth 400.
402.
402. Double booth, everything there.
Yes.
Appreciate you joining us today. Thanks so much, Dan. It's always great to see you. A Check A Pro member. You've been affiliated with us for many, many years. People can also find you at our website, checkapro.com. And what's the best way for them to find you on your website?
InnovativeSkylights.com or InnovativeAttics.com, and then they can call 713-466-1551.
Terrific. Dan, thanks for joining me today on the radio. I really appreciate it, my friend. You're listening to the Check A Pro Radio Show. If you haven't gotten your $25 gift card, you can use it with all of our Check A Pro members. You can go to checkapro.com to get it, and you can use it, like I said, with over 200 pre-qualified Check A Pro members.